Hey everybody, welcome back to Covers and Commentary, and welcome back to another episode of Drummer Reacts. We are just on a Sleep Token kick here. We're just listening to Sleep Token stuff a lot, especially since the release of Emergence, which I am really excited to hear the rest of that album. But we are listening to another rendition of Emergence, well, the same rendition, but the drum cover from Matthew Davis, who I didn't know until I was looking recently, is subscribed to this channel. So Matthew, if you're watching, I would love to talk to you about your experience in drumming or anything like that. Be down for an interview. It would be freaking awesome. Your work doing Sleep Token covers and other covers on your channel as well are amazing, but that's enough glazing for now. Let's go ahead and have a listen to his drum cover of Emergence, because there's a lot of little things in that song that I'll be curious to see played visually. And I'll say it again, has anybody seen Tu and Matthew in the same room? Just saying. Anyway, let's have a listen. Get you that 4K quality there. I love the cinematography, so we're definitely doing some high res, or 1080p at least. Okay, some good stuff. Sennheiser, Ludwig, Roland, Zildjian. Oh yeah, Zildjian's with those Ks. Vic Firth for the drumsticks. I'm more of a Zildjian guy myself, but still. And then I got Pro Marks for the demo sticks. So it's a beautiful drum kit too. My kit's a Ludwig. It's nowhere near as good as this is an Accent. Yeah, this is way above my personal kit, and I love that pattern on the that wrap pattern. Yes. Every time with this song, man. Get that arpeggio going. That beautiful arpeggiation just going through the underside of that whole track. Oh, that's the Roland, yeah. Oh. God, that is still so odd for me. I gotta go back. I want to hear him come back in on that, because he's using a traditional cymbal. Man, that like one drag, which feels like it's almost like you could find it if you're keeping time on 16ths, which a lot of people pointed out in the video, and I tried it. You're right, you can, but man, it's still just so awkward. Yeah, I can lock in on it with enough practice, but man. It is interesting. He's fully rotated around, unlike Tu. Tu's got his stuff kind of spread within his kit. Oh, he had that bass drop on the drum pad too, didn't he? But yeah, he's fully turned to the pad with the kick turned as well, it looks like. Whereas Tu kind of has it all spaced out within the kit. Kind of interesting, but still. I think that was the bass drop on the pad itself. Yeah, he mapped it to one of the pads. And yes, for anybody who was calling me out on it, I couldn't think of the word at the time. This is a refrain. Ooh. Ooh, that snare mix. God, his energy in this is awesome. That's what I thought it was. Okay, we're gonna go back and watch this again. So he does actually. You are doing like the rim, like on the. You're actually. You do get that. I couldn't. It sounded like that was in the drum track when I was listening. I just couldn't piece together if it was that or something else in the mix. Even if it wasn't directly that, it sounds the most fitting to the. But man, it's that whoever, like, I'm assuming he does his own mixes. At least either he does his own mixes or whatever. But the way he's got his kit mixed fits this beautifully. And that's an interesting pattern as well. I'm doing my teaching method here. I'm sorry, but it's so. My first thought in terms of like simplicity, because I still struggle a little bit with like alternating hand, foot, hand in certain fills. I would think so it would be like snare, tom, tom, snare to get that lead in, but because of the depth of that middle hit, it makes sense that you would do snare, kick, tom, snare, so you get that kind of thing. It's a really creative way of giving you more space or more time, rather, to move your hands around for different things. So, here, watch. I'll show you what he does here. So, yeah. Yeah. All dark crashes. Oof. So the thing that I said I thought it was when it did switch over in the song to the ride cymbal, when listening to it, and I didn't really call it out in the original reaction to the original track, it sounded like there was still something going on over in the hi-hats, whether it was just using it as some open or some accents, but it looks like it's actually sort of some alternations, like kind of thing going on between the ride and the hi-hat. And I mean, as per usual, he's just nailing it. So. Also, he's doing kind of thing with the timekeeping, which is kind of, it's another thing that helps kind of give space to what your other hand is doing if you want to move it to different points on the kit. But man, how hard he's hitting that hi-hat too. He's just beating it for dear life while going between all the other cymbals while still. There's a lot of space in those fills that doesn't feel like there would be, but there are. Like, watch this thing. It's, looking at him playing it is complex, but it's not as complex as I thought it would be. It's mainly the syncopation that's throwing me off still. Yeah. And again, with a lot of the hand and foot coordination back and forth to fill those spaces. Oh, yeah. There is always something nice about when you're drumming, having a moment to just, like, enjoy the song that's going on without having to drag everybody in time. You only get that experience in a studio, though. You never get it live unless you have a drummer who's a singer. Oh, sweet crash. I'm not saying it's a sweet crash. That's literally what it's called. It is a sweet crash. It looks like it is. I hope it is. These fills are so interesting. Yeah. You're just creating space with the kick drum to move between the toms and the snare. Yes. It's a lot of, like, sort of tom play here as well. Yeah. Ooh, there's... And then you have something like that, which is very simple but powerful, which sometimes is what you need. Oh, I want to hear this fill though, this one. Come on. Oh, it's as beautiful as I thought it would be. All right, let's hear that again. Watch this. Going back and forth. We're going to actually change the time on this. I want to watch this played at like half speed. Watch this. The audio is terrible, but watch this movement. You're playing 5 each. So you're playing it in groups of 6, but you're going dun, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no, how was it? And the speed you're doing that at. So it's 6 cymbal, 6 cymbal. Oh my god. That is going to take a long time to practice. Ooh, little ghost notes there. That was great. That was freaking awesome. Very nice. Ooh, he did Ascensionism too. Oh man. Oh man, that was freaking awesome. I gotta just great work. Holy crap. So, well, now I have what I would consider to be my sort of base reference for when I want to practice playing this song, because jeez, that is just, that's on a whole nother level. That is just ridiculous. I love it, man. What an impressive song again still, but what an amazingly talented drummer, Matthew. Beautiful performance, beautiful performance. I want to practice it, and I'm also terrified to practice it. That syncopation throws me off. Plus that fill, man, that fill. Good work. Good freaking work. As always, if you all want to check out his channel, down in the description, you can do that. Of course, the original video will be linked there if you want to watch it without me talking over it all the time and pausing, because I know that's a problem for some people. But either way, yeah, all that linked down below. Go check that out. Leave some comments down below as well if you all want certain songs to be listened to, if you have suggestions, whatever. I don't know why I said it in a weird way like that, but yeah. If you want me to listen to some songs, leave some suggestions. And maybe while you're on your way down there, if you did enjoy this video, leave a like. Maybe subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And I got a lot of stuff going on right now, so we'll see if I do more than just the covers. I keep saying I want to do more, and I keep trying to do more, and then more stuff comes up. But regardless, I'm working at my own pace. I'm doing things at the speed that I'm able. And either way, that's been it. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have a good one.